What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, in my last video, I talked about Amir Khan. He states he wants to move to welterweight. He has Mayweather in his scopes. He has for a while, but he kind of got derailed with some losses to Lamont Peterson and Danny Garcia. And now some more news that I want to discuss. And you guys leave comments. Let me know what you guys think. So they're trying to put together. Richard Schaefer said they're trying to put together a possible fight with Khan moving up to 147 and him facing off against Devon Alexander. This, if he were to beat Devon Alexander, would give Amir Khan a title since Devon Alexander has a title. And from that point, they can negotiate with Mayweather to make a Mayweather fight because at that point, Amir Khan would have a title. Amir Khan has a fan base. Amir Khan has been calling Mayweather out for quite some time. And that looks like the blueprint of what they're trying to do. However, the other day, Alexander's trainer and manager, Kevin Cunningham, he made it clear that he would be willing to take a fight in Dubai, which is where Richard Schaefer is trying to align this fight and have it take place. Just a quick geography lesson. Dubai, it actually lies in the Arabian desert, and it has a high population of Indian, Pakistani, Arab, Muslim, which Amir Khan, he's Pakistani from Britain, from England. So obviously the crowd would probably be pro Amir Khan as opposed to Devon Alexander, since he would be more considered the foreigner in that situation. But Alexander's manager Kevin Cunningham said he would, if the money is right, they will consider having the fight in Dubai. If not, then I guess they would try to get the fight somewhere else in the States or Las Vegas or somewhere else. One thing that Alexander's trainer did say, and I'll read the quote. He said, Devon has fought in China as a pro and all over the world as an amateur, so this wouldn't be anything new. If the price is right, Devon will go to Dubai and put a turban on Khan's head. Now, I mean, come on, I just feel like, does that even need to be said? I don't even know what that means, actually. I mean, obviously, he's saying that he's going to beat Khan, but he's going to put a turban on his head. Like, I don't know. It wasn't even really funny or witty. And obviously, people are going to take offense to that. Now, me, myself, I'm not Muslim. Actually, I've on my boxing channel, this is what it is. I give you my honest take. I never bring race into it, really. I don't really play the race card. I mean, there are some instances where you could clearly see where someone's race may sway the comments, but I don't say racial slurs on here. I've been accused of hating pretty much every race, black. Some people said, oh, you hate Muslims, you just hate Filipinos. If I say anything bad about Pacquiao, if I say anything about Khan, I hate Khan and Muslims and Pakistani. If I say anything about Carl Froch, I hate English people. Kawasaki, I hate fucking everybody from the UK. It's always something, but when you come to my channel, you don't have to worry about that. I never bring racial concepts into it. I personally think Cunningham was out of line for, putting a turban on Khan's head. I just think it's stupid, and obviously that's not something you want to do. You don't want to insult somebody's religion. So I just want to know what you guys think of this comment. He says if the price is right, Devon will go to Dubai and put a turban on Khan's head. Like I said, it's just a tasteless comment. Let me know what you guys think. Me personally, like I said, I've been accused of hating every race. If the moment, it's funny, especially on the YouTube boxing community, if you say anything that discredits or anything, even if it's factual, anything that belittles or if people take offense to it, a lot of people instantly go to race. Oh, you hate Mexicans, you hate Pakistani. And like, when I make my statements, I don't even consider race. Race is like, my pops was in the military, so I have friends from all kinds of backgrounds and cultures and tried different foods. Very open-minded. So it's hilarious to me because people are so quick to pull up the race card. Now, again, there are some things and some examples I'm not going to even get into in this video, but there are some examples where race does play a factor and people assume certain things or hold a certain race to different standards. But all in all, a lot of times the race doesn't even need to be involved. Like some people say, somebody said that, first of all, I don't even think you guys know my nationality. And I'm not even gonna say nothing, but I'm actually biracial. So it's funny to me because I've heard, oh, you only give black fighters credit. False. I mean, I've made countless videos where I prop all kinds of fighters of all different backgrounds. Mexican fighters, Argentinian fighters, fighters from England. I mean, if you do something good, you do something good. If you got talent, you got talent, and that's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so, and that's just how I feel. But it's just funny that people either they are shallow and narrow-minded. Maybe they don't watch all the videos and they watch one video and feel a certain type of way. But it's just funny to me because if you go back and you actually dig in the crates and check the archives, then you'll know there's not one race that hasn't been judged, or there hasn't been one race that I've showed favoritism. When a black fighter does something bad, I call it out. Timothy Bradley, go watch my video on Timothy Bradley. I clearly said that Timothy Bradley fought stupid against Ruslan Provodnikov. I've also been on the record saying that I think Marquez at this point, I think he beats Timothy Bradley. It's a close 50-50 fight, but I'm leaning more towards Marquez. I've said Zab Judah is weak-minded, and I placed Danny Garcia to beat Zab Judah. So, like I said, I could do this all day. It doesn't have anything to do with race, creed, national origin, where you're from, age. I don't discriminate. I just give it to you real, and that's what it is. So, to wrap this up, let me know what you guys think of Kevin Cunningham's comments about Amir Khan. He's going to put a turban on his head. What do you think of Amir Khan? Like I said, everything I said about Amir Khan, that's from the heart. That's what I feel. I feel he's a dude with tremendous cojones, and he has guts and glory, and he has hand speed, but he's not the smartest fighter. And even with Virgil Hunter, I think he's going to always be going against the grain by fighting in a way that doesn't naturally suit him. So it's going to be a stretch for him. And he's not old. He's like 25, 26. But at the same time, he's been fighting for quite some time in the amateur. So it's really hard to break old habits. And I just don't think he has the beard to fight in the style that he fights. Like I said, Pacquiao could get away with it because Pacquiao has a granite chin for the most part, even though he got knocked out. Amir Khan doesn't. So you will see Pacquiao look less vulnerable in situations or in previous fights than you will Amir Khan. Amir Khan damn near gets hurt in every major fight that he's been in. So I think Devon Alexander versus Amir Khan, I think that's a good scrap. Devon Alexander is not necessarily known for tremendous one-punch knockout power. He's more of an accumulation fighter, more of a slick fighter / boxer. So I think this is a good matchup. There are some advantages for Khan. Khan has the superior speed, but Devon Alexander does have some speed as well. Devon Alexander is definitely slicker to me. I think Khan, in terms of measurements, reach, and height, off the top of my head, I think Amir Khan is taller and rangier. But it's just all about how he's going to perform at 147 since I haven't seen him fight. So as of right now, I'm leaning more towards Devon Alexander. I think Julio Diaz gave him all he can handle, and based on the last couple of fights, Devon Alexander has been able to stay away from guys who hit harder to me than Khan. People like Maidana, people like Randall Bailey. So even with the hand speed, unless Khan could do that for 12 rounds, which he sometimes slows down later in the fight. Look at the Maidana fight. Look at the Peterson fight. I think Devon Alexander just has the conditioning to go the 12 rounds. I mean, he was really chopping the tree down with Lee Purdy. And I'm not saying Lee Purdy is an elite fighter by any stretch. I didn't even know who the fuck he was until the fight was replaced, or Kell Brook was replaced. So anyway, that's enough. Let me know what you guys think. Devon Alexander is going to go to Dubai, supposedly, and put a turban on Khan's head. Who wins that fight? What do you think of those comments? Are they racial? I mean, clearly they're racial, but what do you think of them? As always, hate, comment, or subscribe. Till next video's Ego, signing off.